welcome to Lido Fine Art. In today's video is going to be about creating your own logo, whether it's for something personal, like you want to design products, but it's a one-time thing, or it's for a business that you're actually serious about. So let's get started. The website I'm going to show you is canva.com. It's spelled canva.com, and I will link it down below for those who are curious and want to check it out. So here we go. Now, when you're on Canva, you want to pick, doesn't honestly matter which I don't know what you call it, pre-made design you want. They might have one just for logos in general, but we ain't gonna do that. So just pick one, because it's not gonna matter, because we're gonna change the sizing anyway. So I can't have so many tabs open. Okay, now the fun part. Now, just so you know, anything with a little crown next to it means you gotta buy the program to use it. And canva.com is free for the most part, but there are some things, if you really want it, you will have to buy it, which I believe it's like $12.99 a month. Let's see, $12.95 a month, same difference. And when you do buy it, it includes all these things on the right side, royalty-free photos. It'll let you download whatever you make in transparent form, and just some other things too. I'm not gonna buy it just because I did have it and I found something else I could use on my tablet that doesn't carry over onto my MacBook. So well, just for the sake of the video, I'm going to run you guys through it, and it's up to you whether or not you want to buy it. If you don't, cool, whatever, find a different app. But basically, the instructions are somewhat the same. So, yeah. So I'm going to say maybe later. Basically, whatever program you're using, whether it's Canva, Photoshop, Krita, Corel Painter, Paint, whatever, make sure you resize the canvas to at least 5,000 pixels by 5,000 pixels to start with the minimum DPI set to 300. Anything lower is meh. I usually set mine, well, it's stupid that I set mine really high. I set mine at 800. Slows down the computer and the programs that you're using, but whatever. If you don't care about the lag, whatever. If you do care, then I don't suggest using anything over 500 DPI. But yeah, 300 DPI is the minimum. So, click resize. It'll give you the options of pixels or inches. Resize it if you buy it. I mean, you have to buy it to do that. Or, again, if you're using Photoshop, make sure your canvas is set to the proper height and length and pixels and DPI. Now, the fun part. What is the name of the business that you are creating, or the name that you want your brand to be? So I already have my own logo that I made, and I actually did use Canva to make it, and I, used some of the clip art that they provide, and I just, changed it a bit so it's mine and not somebody else's. But anyway, yes. So what's the name of your business? I'm just gonna make one up for the hell of it, cause maybe I'll use it in the future, maybe I won't. So my business or brand is Lido Fine Art. And I do have a subcategory when selling on Teespring and Etsy, and it's paranormal apparel and accessories and stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is name it Paranormal Threads. Perhaps we'll go like this, just to stretch her out there. Font size is obviously too big. Just hit it at 88, whatever. Threads. Don't know if this is a name of one or not. Also, make sure when you do pick a name, it's not been used already, because if you're not careful, you might get sued. And I'm sure you don't have thousands of dollars in court fees and damages. You don't have that money. I know I don't have that money. So make sure it's a name that's not used. Alright. And I might use this. Put my name. And I'm going to get rid of this. So I'm going to ungroup and then delete. I don't want that. Now, you could leave it at that, but you want it to catch the person's eye, right? So maybe make it more interesting, but one thing you should know is do not make it too interesting. If it's too detailed, if you put it on products, it might have some printing errors. You don't want that, trust me. It looks like crap. So you want something simple, right? So for the sake of this video, we're just going to use clip art that's already provided here. And we're going to pick an alien. So obviously I was looking through here before recording just to make sure like I remembered how to navigate through here. And yes, I typed in aliens. So we're going to pick this one. And the thing, again, is if you don't buy Canva, their watermark will be on all of their pictures that they have with the crown next to it. That means you got to buy it. The ones without the crown means it's free, like free. Which, all of these ones, all the clip art have the stupid crowns. Whatever. People should get paid for their artwork. It's just, sometimes it's a pain. So, I picked out something simple. Perhaps I would edit it in a different program. Like if you don't want that color, perhaps you would want to change it to something else. Then, you could do that in another program. So here's a logo. It's okay, but we can make it better, right? Let's see. Clear. Now let's see, what can we do? What if we move stuff around? I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to make the bar not so long, but I guess you can't do that, can you? Okay. Oh, yeah. Guess we'll have to move that over. Oh, would you look at that? That's pretty neat. Let's make it less boring. Shrink that down a bit. Boom! You got your logo. Still not the way I want it though. Well, it says it's lined up. Boom, logo. Doop. Can pick whatever you guys want, but again, you want it simple, so there's not too much detail. Let's say I don't like this one. Let's pick a different one. Aliens. No, we don't like that one. Yeah. That one's got some good outlining. Do something like that. Maybe shrink them a bit. Could do that. Don't like that one. Then I mean, in the theme with Area 51 and aliens and paranormal shit, how many of y'all gonna go storm Area 51 for real? Because, you know, there's, what, 1 million? It's up to 1 million in the group on Facebook. How many of you are actually gonna show up? Because to me, it just seems like a big joke, even though the government seems to be taking it seriously. I mean, maybe I would, just because it's 1 million people that you're gonna have to stop from going to a base that probably has nothing in it. Because let's be real, guys, everybody knows that Area 51 has they think it has aliens in it, right? So if millions of people believe that it has aliens, why would the government maintain all of that research and stuff inside that building? Because they probably figured out something like this was bound to happen at some point, right? So don't you think if there are aliens, they're not going to be in that building? Everyone knows that there's aliens in that building, or they assume there's aliens in that building. So why would the government keep them there, knowing that everyone knows they're there? If it's supposed to be such a secret, why would they keep it there? I'm pretty sure they moved them, if there are. I'm not saying there aren't or are. If there are, they probably moved it to a top secret building, right? That no one knows about. It's probably underground. So why would you think that Area 51 is going to be the place that has them? Do you know what I'm saying? I just think they use that building, Area 51, as a place to distract you guys into thinking they're there when they're really not. So they trick you into thinking that they're there, but they're really somewhere else. I mean, to be honest, it's kind of clever. But what do I know? Alright, back to logos. Okay. Oh, let's do ghosts. Maybe we have good ghost clip art on here. Or make your own, whatever. I feel like that's kind of cute. That was pretty cute, actually, not gonna lie. Wow, that's pretty cute. See, it's not hard. Sometimes you create your business name, right? But then maybe come up with a slogan, like maybe a 2-word slogan that briefly defines what it's about. So for mine's Lido Fine Art, and then underneath it as the slogan, it's Creative Studios. It's where I create everything. So yes, that is how you create a logo, and you could pretty much do the same thing in all the other programs like Photoshop, and Corel and Krita. Could do the same stuff. Maybe I'll do that real quick. Here's my little ghostly ghost that I was messing with earlier. So one could say, do the same thing in Corel Painter. So I drew my ghost already, and let's transform it real quick. Make it a little tinier. Yeah, we're gonna be running slow on these programs because, of course, I made the DPI crazy. you know, that's good enough. And one thing I think I forgot to say is when you're on Canva, make sure when you download it, you go onto PNG, high quality image, and you hit the transparent background button. However, with it, you know, with the crown there, you're gonna have to pay for it. So you either pay for it or you don't. Which is why I'm bringing you back to Corel Painter. So maybe you can learn on here. And this could also be applied to Krita and Photoshop as well. Alright, text. Okay. Figure out your font. I wish they had a preview of each font on here. It's one thing I don't like about Corel Painter. It's because I don't know what I'm looking at. Let's go. I don't know what the heck. Whatever. So this video isn't 8 hours long. We'll just pick that one. Then go here. And then we'll do another paranormal threads. Okay, and we'll just pick impact maybe? No, I don't like that. I don't know what to pick. We don't want that one. Can't read anything it says. Yeah, one thing I don't like. Now, I don't remember in Photoshop if it gives you a preview of each thing. I don't remember. See, the one thing I really liked about Canva is the fonts are way nicer. What is this? Can we make it bold? Whoa, that's really big. And then you have your logo, I guess. Again, not as nice as Canva, but you know, you get the idea. Just make sure like your stuff is centered properly. So we'll go back here, edit it. I want it to the side. Herculon, what's that? Not feeling that. Where am I? I want to be here. That looks kind of interesting. Okay. Let's see if we can move our ghostly ghost. Okay, let's move this one. This one. Come on. There's another one. I'm not a fan of that though. Back here, transform. Make our ghostly ghost a little bit tinier. Make me transform that. There we go. Boom. Logo. So there you have it. And you can get really crazy with it if you really want to. And if you're still not sure on what you want, Google one of the names you're coming up with. So paranormal, right? Go into Google and type in logos like I had done already, and look at how people make their own. Like, you can look at their font style, images, whatever. Also, be careful you don't use someone else's image or font or, stuff like that. Let's see. Anything that's a no-no that I can pick up immediately. Okay, here's one. This basketball one. Heroes. What font style is that? Because to me, that kind of looks like the Kingdom Hearts text here. That's sure the crown. So, when you pick out your text, please be careful. Now, you can obviously use like Times New Roman or like Calibri, stuff that's in all programs. Those you can use whatever you want. Even in Canva, you can use those. But when you have special font styles that are unique to either whatever's being sold or the artist or whatever. Like, you also Naruto font. You can't use the Naruto font because it's the artist's font. They made that. Do you see what I'm trying to say here? So this person, this basketball logo, he could get sued for that. Don't do that. This marshmallow guy, if you were making some food products about sweets or something, you can't have this marshmallow guy. That service made and trademarked him, so you can't take it. Let's see, what's another example? This one, Umbrella Corp. Pretty sure you can't use that because that's from, what movie is that from with the zombies? Let's Google this real quick because I already forgot. Umbrella Corp. Is from Resident Evil. Duh, I should have known that. There's like 6 or 7, 8, 10,000 movies, whatever. You get the point. Don't be using their logo. Even though a lot of people do. Don't be like everybody else, you guys. Be original with your logos. Now, where is... Oh, here's a cool one. Look. Spartan Golf Club. Now, how did they make the Spartan head? It's a guy golfing, and then you have these different levels of strength, like in a video game. You know, you have these different levels. So, yeah. So that's unique. That's genius. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that's unique to that club. So yes, think of what you want, if you like your brand name, and if you can't think of what you want in a logo, Google cool logos or logos, see what everyone else is doing, and maybe that will, start up the creative process, and you'll be able to create your own. Now, if you can't even think of a business name, well, dude, you better figure it out. And again, make sure it's something that no one else is using. Now, a way to figure that out is, what is it that you're trying to market or sell? What do you have? So for me, I was selling paranormal related t-shirts. So paranormal threads. And I don't know if that's actually one that's used. This is just a demo. Paranormal threads. Images. I don't think anybody has that as a name. And if so, I'm not seeing it in Google here on my phone. Okay, so I could trademark that and no one else could use that. So yeah. So to pick out your name, what are you selling? Are you selling cat related products? You're selling cat toys? Okay. So if you're selling cat toys, go to thesaurus.com. Okay. So cats, okay? Toys. Type in the word toys. Because you can't just put cat toys as your thing, because I'm pretty sure that's a little basic. Okay. Cat novelty. Okay. Better. But what sounds even, way better than that? How about another word for cat is feline novelty. Then, when you do that, when you figure out what you want, check to see if it's been taken. Novelty. Probably has, because it's not hard to come up. Well, someone used novelty cats, so you can't do that. So yeah, just research the name, make sure no one else has taken it. And it doesn't look like anyone's taken it, but hey, I could be wrong. I'm not doing an in-depth search. So yes, figure out the words you want to use. Maybe use the thesaurus to come up with even better, juicier names. And then if you want, you could have a little phrase underneath that gives a quick description of what you sell. So for mine, it's Little Fine Art, and then underneath it is Creative Studios. It's pretty self-explanatory. I create everything. I create t-shirts, logos, phone cases. I do custom orders. If people want something specific, I will do that for them. So that's why my little slogan is a little broad, but hey, it's your thing. You can make it whatever you want. So yes, that is how you create a logo using Canva, Photoshop, Corel Painter, Krita, what have you. The instructions, are all the same for the most part. And like I said before, make sure your background is hidden. That way, when you save it, the background comes transparent. And then when you want to put your logo on either a business card or a t-shirt or whatever product you want, you will just have the black part. You won't have any of the background. That could mess it up. If you do that with shirts and you leave the background, it's going to look fuzzy because your white isn't going to match the white on the t-shirt, and it's going to look really stupid. So yes, that's why you want the background to be transparent. So yes, that's how you make your logo. That's how you come up with a name. So yes, I hope you guys like this video. If you have any questions, comments, and concerns, please leave them down below. I hope I can answer your questions if you have any. I hope this video was useful to you. If not, I'm sorry, I tried. But yeah, I will see you guys again soon. So let's see, Thursday. So this is my lineup that I have for now. It might change when I go back to work, but I'm thinking Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays will be my video schedule. So next week I will be in Long Island, New York. So my videos are going to be pre-recorded. So if I'm up here making videos wearing the same outfit, it's because I pre-recorded a bunch of videos. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, I will see you guys soon. Peace out.